let's talk about PMBOK 7. The PMI has shifted from a process-based standard to a principle-based standard in the PMBOK 7th edition. The new book lays out fundamental principles, guidelines, and the framework. PMBOK 7 is the guide that has two sections. 1. Standard for Project Management, and 2. The Guide to Project Management Body of Knowledge, the PMBOK. The PMBOK 7 Standard for Project Management covers the following. It has an introduction section, which starts by describing the purpose of the standard and then discusses the concepts and principles, as well as the terminology that is used throughout the book and in the project management field. It has a System for Value Delivery section. This important section focuses on the fundamental concepts of the project management framework, such as process inputs, tools and techniques, and process outputs. The value delivery process is talking about the role of each element and how they come together to deliver the value to the customers. Project Management Principles section discusses a set of 10 project management principles, and they are stewardship, which is about being respectful and caring and diligent steward of project management. Team and collaboration section is about building a collaborative, productive team. Stakeholders section is discussing the effective engagement of the stakeholders in the project. Value is focusing on the delivery of value to the clients. System thinking is about recognizing, evaluating, and responding to systems in organizations. The leadership principle is describing how to demonstrate and adapt leadership behaviors to support individual and team needs. Tailoring is about designing the project development approach based on the needs of the project. Quality is to maintain a focus on quality that produces deliverables to meet project objectives, aligning the objectives with the needs of the users and the clients. Complexity is helping to understand the need of continual evaluation and navigate the project complexity so that the plans help the team successfully navigate the project lifecycle. Risk is about evaluating exposure to the risks, both threats and opportunities, and helps to maximize the impact of opportunities and reduce the impact of threats. Adaptability and Resilience Principle section is building adaptability and resiliency into the organization and the project team. Help the project accommodate changes and recover from the setbacks and advance the work of the project. Change principle is about adopting and sustaining new and different behaviors and the processes for the transition from current state to the future state created by any project outcome. There's a guide to the project management body of knowledge, and it consists of 3 sections: the project performance domains, tailoring, and model, methods, and artifacts section. There are 8 domains in the project performance domain section. Stakeholders domain addresses activities and functions associated with working relationships and agreements and engagement of stakeholders. Team talks about team performance, activities, and functions associated with people who are responsible for producing project deliverables. The development approaches and life cycles domain is helping to understand the activities and functions associated with the development approaches, cadence, and life cycle phases of the project. Planning domain is all about the initial, ongoing, and evolving organizational coordination activities that are necessary for delivering project deliverables and outcomes. Project work domain addresses activities and functions associated with establishing project processes, mapping physical resources, and fostering a learning environment. Delivery section discusses the activities, functions associated with delivering the scope and the quality that the project was undertaken to achieve. Measurement is helping with assessing project performance and taking appropriate actions to maintain expected performance. Uncertainty is the last section and addresses the risks and uncertainties, awareness of the environment in which the project occurs, and talks about schedule, budget reserves, and the capacity to anticipate threats and opportunities, as well as understand the consequences of issues. The tailoring section helps us with adapting the project management tools and techniques and processes and developing the project management approach that is suitable for the project. This includes selecting the project lifecycle and the choice of people who are going to be engaged in the project. Model, Methods, and Artifacts section talks about the model, which is the thinking strategy to explain and understand the process and framework. The method, which is about getting the results, achieving outcomes, and delivering project deliverables. And artifacts. They're the templates, project deliverables, and output of the process or a document. This concludes the overview of the PMBOK 7, and it is our hope that you will use this to navigate through the discussions with other project managers about the standards for project management.